Minister, thank you very much. The Minister has another event, and we were very glad to have him come for this portion of the proceedings tonight. I think, Minister, just before you go, I hate to call you out, but I just wanted to say thank you very much on behalf of Life Sciences Ontario, and I think that one of the great opportunities we have as a province is to help turn the academic research that we do into jobs and into companies. And I think having your portfolios put together is fantastic for our sector, and we thank you. I forgot to explain what's going to happen tonight. We give out awards, you eat, we give out another award. So that's the process. The silent auction is at the back. I will remind you of that a few times. The first award that we'll be giving out tonight is for the Volunteer Recognition Award, and it's my pleasure to introduce a member of the LSO Board of Directors and the Vice President of Research and Corporate Development for OGI, Alison Symington. There you are. All yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There is a saying that says, those who can do and those who can do more volunteer. Volunteers are the cornerstone of LSO. It's the foundation that LSO is built on, and as a board member, I'd like to thank all the volunteers who work for LSO. But we don't all volunteer for LSO yet. I'm sure you'll all talk to me about that afterwards. But what I'd like to do is just show you how important volunteers are. So I see that you're all listening intently. And what I'm going to ask is, everybody who volunteers to do something, whether it's at LSO, whether it's driving your kid to hockey, whether it's coaching, whether it's giving blood, everybody who volunteers, put your hand up. Yeah, if you look around, almost the whole room has their hand up. A good friend of mine, Adi Trezawala, told me once, everybody he's met volunteers. Today, we want to actually celebrate one specific volunteer, and Christine. Where is Christine? I can't see her at the moment. Oh, there you are, Christine. Christine exemplifies the idea that those who can do, but those who can do more volunteer. She has an endless amount of energy, as anybody who knows her will tell you. Christine was instrumental in helping design a social media strategy. She was a founding member of the mentorship program at LSO. She was incredibly involved in last year's annual report, writing bios, gathering information. She sits on the Gala committee. She was very instrumental in the silent auction. And numerous other events. I can't even tell you how many she's been involved in. One of the people who nominated described Christine's energy and enthusiasm and can-do attitude as inspirational. And I think that's true. I can say that both as a member of the LSO board and a colleague of Christine who's known her for a long time. So Christine, I'm very pleased to present you this award, and I ask you to come forward and accept the Volunteer of the Year Award for LSO.
Good evening. It's an honor and a privilege to win this award. It's humbling to be in a room full of so many accomplished people who have contributed so very much to our community. Volunteering is about committing yourself to a cause and supporting something that's bigger than yourself, and you do it without expecting recognition. I work with Life Sciences Ontario because I believe in what we are trying to achieve: supporting innovation, helping emerging companies get access to the capital they need to bring their ideas to market, raising awareness of the amazing work that this industry is doing, and facilitating relationships by bringing people together. I started volunteering with Life Sciences Ontario about 5 years ago without a significant background in the life sciences. A friend asked me to help launch the mentorship program, and thanks to the many incredible people that welcomed me into this community, I found a professional home here. Together, we're a vibrant, innovative, and diverse sector. We come from different backgrounds, but we're all working toward the same goals: building a stronger, more prosperous Ontario economy, improving health, producing more sustainable and better agriculture, and supporting a cleaner environment. Life sciences is one of the few sectors that has the power to have such a profound impact on our world, and LSO sits at the center of this diverse group, representing all of our interests. I'm truly honored to be recognized for my contribution to this community. Along the way, this organization has really enriched my life. I've met many incredible and very talented people. I've grown professionally and personally, and I've built friendships that will last a lifetime. Thank you.
Would you now welcome to the stage a member of the Executive Committee of Life Sciences Ontario and the President and CEO of Mars Innovation, Rafi Hofstein.
Jason, now you're in trouble. You told me that I have to do it in 2 minutes because the minister has to go to Markham. He left. I can do it for 2 hours now. It is my pleasure to introduce Xagenic as the recipient of the 2015 award as the Emergent Life Science Company of the Year. And it is a very, very emotional day for me and for my team at Mars Innovation. In the winter of 2009, came to see me Shayna, and I could immediately tell from the spark in her eyes that she is going to fulfill our dream of improved commercialization in the modern era. It became clear right from the onset that to be able to stand up to Shayna's expectations, it will take concerted effort of the entire village. Mars Innovation created a deal team together with our friends at IPO, the Tech Transfer Office of U of T, people who are here tonight with us. Then came HTX, OCE, IAF, MRI, through OATF, all acronym with some money represented behind it, and all rolled their sleeves and opened their coffer. Right, Jaina? Indeed. Later on came the world, and it landed in Xagenic's backyard. $10 million Series A, followed by $25 million Series B, and over $10 million of federal and provincial grants paved the road to what we have today, and it's very significant. Since I have more time, I thought I'll do a little exercise here. You know that before a plane takes off, the pilot and the co-pilot do the checks. And usually they have 10. I was one in the cockpit, so I know. What I would like to tell you is what it really takes to become a successful company like what we believe Xagenic is. Number one, creative idea, check. Unmet need, check. Pre-seed funding, $500,000 for Mars Innovation, check. Seed funding, $1.5 million from IAF, OC, and HTX. Bill, you here? It's not enough, though. Then comes the functional prototype. With a functional prototype, the company could stand in front of VCs and ask for $10 million. It came from CTI in Montreal and OETF from the province. With that, the company could start collecting clinical data. Clinical data is critical, right, Mark? Without it, you cannot move anywhere. And data came not just from Ontario, it came from global jurisdictions. Then came Series B based on what they have accomplished. $25 million from CTI, Domain, and BDC. And I have to tell you, what's unique about this part is Domain, I thought that they came from Markham. They came from San Diego. They brought money to Canada, to Ontario, quite significant. And then, with the money that came with Series B, came the marketable product to the launching pad. And here comes number 10. Number 10 is probably the most significant element. It's a company in the corner of Front and York in downtown Toronto, already 50 people working in the company. I was there, it's like a beehive. And to be able to manage them, Shayna brought team from, believe it or not, San Francisco, and join me in welcoming Shayna and team to the podium. Sue told me that I have to check to make sure that I give him the right one. Absolutely.
Thank you, Rafi. And just so you know, I have a completely different recollection of that first conversation we have. I won't go into it now, but it played out very differently in my mind. I wanted to do a few things very quickly with the time. I brought Tim Still up with me tonight, just so that you all know the face of leadership now at Xagenic. Tim has joined us from the Bay Area in San Francisco. He commutes to Toronto to lead our team, and we're really delighted to have him with us as CEO. So I wanted to be sure that you all knew his face and that he was with us. Secondly, on behalf of the entire company, I want to thank the LSO for this wonderful honor. We are so fortunate to be based in Ontario. We have benefited so tremendously from the talent pool that one can tap in Ontario. All of the very highly trained scientists, engineers, all kinds of people that we've pulled into the company to really help us move things along, and we've benefited from that enormously. We've also benefited so much from the support that we've obtained from all of the various agencies that Rafi mentioned, all of the Ontario government funding that has helped us, really helped us launch the company and helped us then attract new funding, significant money from across the border. And so we're very grateful for all of that support that has taken us so far. And so thank you to everyone here who believed in us at the very beginning and has helped us make it to where we are today. For those of you who don't know, we're a company developing a really exciting new molecular diagnostic platform. This is a platform that we think will have revolutionary capabilities. It's a small device that we intend to launch and put into physicians' offices so that physicians can test patients on the spot for infectious disease, make a call as to whether a patient is carrying an infection, and be able to treat them, again, within a single office visit on the spot. And we've made huge progress in developing this instrument, developing the capability to do it, and so we're very excited about where we are and what we're going to be able to do. And so finally, what I wanted to do is just thank the team. We have quite a few people here from Xagenic tonight. I would ask them to stand up. These are all people that have really done tremendous things for the company. And these are the folks that are making us an Ontario success story. So I thank them, I thank you very much, and thank you again to the LSO for the honor. Okay, they should come up for a minute so you can see them. Come on. Quickly. So we have about 10 of our management team members, also scientists from the lab. Graham Jack, who's our Director of R&D, Gus, who's our Assistant Director of Manufacturing, Edward, who's our CFO, Ryan, who's Assistant Director of R&D, Jessica, who's a Senior Engineer, Leah, who's our HR Manager, Tim, who you know is our CEO. Tom is our VP of Product Development. Chris is one of our senior scientists, and Ihor is our VP of Business Development. These people, we couldn't do any better than to have talent like this with us on our team. And so I thank all of them and all of the people that are back still slaving away in the office for all the things that they've done for us. Thank you very much.